Hello everyone, and how's it going? We're back with more Danganronpa V3. Now, we have some awesome music playing, first of all, but we also have a murder to investigate, which is very, very concerning to me. Now, I'm really not too sure. There's a couple of things that were kind of interesting. Obviously, there's going to be a few. But I don't think we ever really got a good look at whether this air vent was ever really covered or not by the books. Because we had to play back a little bit to get some more hangout time, since we kind of wasted them all on Shuichi when we couldn't hang out with them fully. So we did have to play back through that a little bit. And I don't think we got a good look at the vent itself, so I can't really say whether or not that's evidence. So the first thing is we gotta slap everything on the crime scene like idiots.
Well, you have to get rid of the useless stuff.
Totally be a bad idea normally. They'd be like, what the hell? Kaede, why are you destroying evidence? Just slapping everything away.
Why?
Well, somehow we know this isn't relevant, so we're just gonna destroy it. Even though this stuff is like close to where the crime scene is, so this would be particularly bad.
Bam, bam, bam.
And also, yeah, we gotta look at the body once again. And I couldn't help but notice this time, since we got to check him out, he had blood on his hand, which was kind of interesting. What?
The book's behind the maid.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I guess we could start here with talking to everyone again. We'll start with Shuichi, I suppose. He's a detective. Maybe he'll help us investigate the body since he's the detective.
Maybe.
I'll get another look at it. Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I remember.
It's still right there in front of us.
We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right?
Yeah, that we saw moving. We caught the last second. I don't know if anyone else saw that. I think there might have been 2 other people with us.
No one even touched it, so how did that happen?
Actually has to do with how the bookcase works.
Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
So is it just shut on its own after a while or something?
Maybe.
I kind of figured that might be the case. It's supposed to be a hidden secret or whatever. Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, it does it automatically.
He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit...
Makes sense.
Oh, it closed on its own.
And this is something else we were kind of talking about. You mentioned it first, I think, but I was kind of thinking of it as well. The fact that maybe it was kind of set up this way to trigger and shoot out the ball when it was opened or something like that.
Could be.
I mean, you were the one that brought it up, so I was going to see if you elaborate on any.
Well, she had mentioned specifically like Rube Goldberg machines and how she likes things like that. And I saw the shot put ball is near him. So I was wondering if maybe like somebody... I don't know.
It was basically rigged that way somehow, but it's hard to see how that would work just yet.
Yeah, I don't know how it would have happened.
Maybe if it was on top and it fell down? Like on top of the bookcase? Like it was rigged so...
Maybe, but we were up there putting up... Oh, Shuichi was up there.
Oh, no.
Putting up the camera.
That's
oh,
true
snap.
as well. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. Because I don't see anything like any mechanism behind the door to shoot it out.
Mm-mm.
So the only thing that could really work is if it was gravity, like it was on top, maybe in between, like perfectly, like where it would open up, so that when it started opening up, it like just fell off. And he just happened to be right underneath perfectly.
Right, like how would that just happen?
But I guess if anyone knows how the door worked, it probably would be Shuichi.
I was thinking that it could have been also from the vent.
Or the vent itself somehow.
Because like a person doesn't have to go in there.
It
but
was
the ball
brought up,
could.
so it has to have some relevancy to this.
Yeah. But I don't see how it like would have made its way over there from the vent either, because there's books in the way.
Ooh, but the books are stacked maybe a certain way?
She stacked them? Oh, man.
And are they gonna like try to say it was us because we were in the room where they could drop the ball from?
Could be. Oh, no.
But then if someone else did have the ball in the vent, how would they have set it up to trigger? Unless the rumbling causes vibrations? I don't know. Well, let's read some more about this first, because there's a lot to speculate about. It's up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
And it wouldn't be much of a secret either.
The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door.
There we go.
But wait! Ultra close up. If the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
I kind of doubt that. After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible, but everyone else already got here. So that would only work if the mastermind was someone else, because at least I think, I didn't really check definitely, but I think everyone else was there afterwards, and they didn't come through the door. Unless there's another way out through there, which there could be. But still, speculation. Check that now.
Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Dust on
already.
the card reader, remember?
Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Ramble, 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 ramble.
Now this could be kind of like manipulated either way, though. All right, let's see.
We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
The dust is still there.
All right, so then it
You're
wasn't
right.
used. Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. So
Then
it's
why was
like-
it opened?
What?
Then why was it opened?
Well, we know the bookcase was open, but this wasn't.
Right.
So it could have just been that Rentaro was opening up and it was triggered to kill him.
Could have been.
So that seems to be the most likely theory from my point of view so far. And obviously never got to use it.
What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Really? You remember exactly where you
Okay.
put the dust?
I kind of feel like it can't be Shuichi either, because if he was responsible, he has too much power to manipulate this.
Yeah, it's true.
But I don't know. We'll see. I think it's safe to assume that the mastermind did not go through the door.
Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Hamtaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back, which we probably won't until after the trial, if I had to guess. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Or maybe during the trial. They might do that.
Maybe.
I see.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit.
Like every game.
So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too.
He's like, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work that way. Now the maid's been kind of suspicious this whole time because she's been cleaning up things and doing stuff behind the scenes, but we really haven't seen her that much. That would be really random if it was her, just because she hasn't really had any bearing in anything.
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What?
Then.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True. I wonder what that means.
I wonder if it's someone that like sacrificed themselves and that's why they're doing this.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone!
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial.
Um,
But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Yeah, that sounds like something bizarre that only Nagito would think of. Because that's what he did basically at one point. But, I don't know. We do know that originally, I keep on forgetting his name, but the little guy, he wanted to
Ryoma.
sacrifice himself. Yeah, Ryoma. And then Rentaro said he had another plan, so I wonder if maybe they worked together and maybe Rentaro decided he would sacrifice himself instead, but
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Like, the only other way I could figure this works out is if, like, it's not another one of the eccentric, crazy people that did this, and that's why.
Or like Gonta, who didn't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do.
But they wouldn't do it this way.
So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way.
Then again, I do have to say, Monokuma's done a lot of weird things in this game so far, with, like, the motives already. He didn't, like, start out subtle or small at all. So immediately jumped to crazy motives. Ryoma, let's talk to you. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, hey, that's not us, that's Shuichi.
Yeah.
Then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What? Why are you yelling at him from across the room?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think is the culprit. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. And he has to be screaming. Look at him. It's like 20 feet away from him.
Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me.
But
But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that the testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
Oh no.
That sounds slightly concerning. She's probably not gonna like this because she knows that she was involved with the cameras and she could see they were set up here, so I feel like she might accuse us and Shuichi.
Trashy skank.
Oh my goodness. Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm fucking busy. Oh, okay.
That's nice.
She continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller.
Huh?
What's that controller for?
Ah,
Dun 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 dun. It's a prone. What's a prone? Dun 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 dun. That's what it's supposed to be. Dun 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 dun. It's a prone.
A prone? Do you mean a probe or like someone's gone prone, like they're like Solid Snake?
Prone? Oh. I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense, I suppose.
actually.
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity.
You know way too many anime references I don't get.
Yeah.
Smoogie.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Me neither.
Wait a second. The controller is...
Is that a helicopter drone? Now you're getting it, dick cheese.
Ew, come on.
She laughed
This is
obnoxiously
gross.
and pointed her finger upward.
When did you make
Feast
that?
your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous.
She didn't have to make it. They were in the warehouse.
Niliruma.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Why couldn't we have just used this then? Whatever.
It's a drone.
The Aerodrome.
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a
Oh
pack
my
of
goodness.
vicious monsters.
Why is everything a reference to anime?
I don't get it.
Every single word could be like interpreted that way, apparently.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plan. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Wait, where did you... That camera's much better than the one we
Yeah.
had. What the hell?
From there, I'll use
Shuichi.
the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Oh. Okay.
This way,
Seems a bit
I
like
get out of
overkill.
having to do any actual investigative legwork.
I mean, you could have just used the ladder to get additional height, but sure, I guess if you already made that, that works too.
Drafting a floor plan with photos?
That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. Oh, she actually said it right.
Please,
What's a drone?
You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
bitch!
I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
We should calm down about that. I mean, the investigation just started. Why are we rushing?
Oh, jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders.
Oh, wow. Damn.
What did I do?
Udders? Udders?
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss.
That was an odd exchange. Oh, look, the drone's hovering around.
Aw, it's kind of cute, though.
Can we, like, slap it?
Nope.
That'd be kind of funny.
I don't know who killed Hamtaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because
Yeah,
he
is-
pressured us.
He is at fault.
This happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
The music.
Did it trigger someone?
I wonder if the music
Is it all
was-
pre-planned?
terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Hamtaro.
Alright, that might be kind of silly unless someone had mental issues and that was like, not even mental issues, but like mental conditioning to like kill someone when that music played.
It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to.
Shuichi looks really sad.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be used for something, but I don't know what. It could have like covered up the sound of something happening, I suppose.
can we look at the vent or no?
Certainly. We got done talking to everyone, so we can investigate this, I guess.
The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct.
So we did.
Oh,
okay.
so we did leave it closed.
Indeed we did. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless they were already in it? But there wasn't much time for that to happen. What about these messed up books? I guess they were just like that. Alright, if you explore into the body too?
I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rentaro's body?
Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
No, it's fine. I can do it.
Yeah, I want to check this out for myself.
My mind was set, and I started to walk toward Rentaro's body. The last time I saw Hamtaro, he was alive and well.
Why did Rentaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rentaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. Unless he got, like, sent flying back. If it landed on him, he wouldn't go flying back.
No.
Also, she's handling this pretty well, like being near the dead body. Didn't, like, Makoto freak out and pass out the first time when he found one?
I think he did.
I don't remember, what Hajame's reaction was, but... What was his reaction?
I don't remember.
I think they were, like, he was startled, but whatever. Not as bad as Makoto. He moved away from the hidden door to the spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
are you okay?
Okay, now she's going pale. Never mind. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate the body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Hamtaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. And there's blood splatter on the wall. So it does seem like it came flying at him with the way the splatter was.
Look, a hole.
Wait.
Could it have, like, gone through? No, but, like, the books go up. It wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have gone that way if it, like, rolled or something. So if the wall was placed there for some reason, if it fell...
Or is that where we had the camera?
Oh yeah, the cameras have been taken down.
Maybe we had a camera there. I don't remember.
I think
now.
there's like a camera right here, wasn't there?
Yeah. But was there one up there too?
I forget. Maybe they'll draw the plan for us somewhere.
Oh.
I don't know though, because if the ball fell, why would it make the splatter pattern where it went up?
I don't know. Yeah, it seems like he was lying down and it went up. That's weird.
And then the ball rolled this way.
Like the ball was not the murder weapon.
Let's look at his body, because I remember his hand had blood on it too.
Yes. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it.
Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Hamtaro's body.
There's blood on the back of his head. Looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound.
So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand to Rentaro's pocket.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all.
How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together.
Rentaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours.
He didn't have a key card on him? Or a card
Could it
key?
be-
That's what I was thinking. But he didn't have it.
Then Hamtaro really wasn't the mastermind.
If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility.
Why was Hamtaro here if he wasn't the mastermind?
Man, this is all kinds of weird. I want to see his hand, because his hand was definitely bloodied, but looks like we can't check it out. I thought that would be suspicious.
Bloody shot put ball.
I guess maybe he didn't die right away and he could have put his hand to the back of his head after he got hit.
I guess, but... A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be?
The shot put ball. Could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor.
There's blood all over it.
That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You'd have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. That's what I kind of said at one point. I was talking to you. I don't know if it was on recording or not.
I don't think so.
But the ball was supposed to be heavy, so that would lead you to think it was someone that's athletic that might have used it, or it could have just been gravity, like I also said it could be. Or there was some way of projecting it forward, but I don't see that.
Fairly strong, huh? Like Gonta.
Gonta, not Miu. What's her name? The athletic one?
Tenko.
Tenko, yeah. It's probably about it. Like in lieu of his being strong.
What about the astronaut?
He looks.
I
mean, he looks fit, but he's not particularly athletic looking.
I don't think he...
Well,
no.
as an astronaut, I guess he would have to be.
No, but isn't he like, he didn't even do anything? He's just like wants to be an astronaut? It's so weird.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's like an astronaut in training.
Not even. He just has like a dream.
Well, yeah, it's his aspiration after high school.
Are you okay?
Really? That's it? Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get
What?
out of here for now, okay?
We're done?
His hand was all bloody, though.
There's nothing else to look at?
And the blood splatter, I feel like it has to mean
What?
something.
Is he rushing us along because he did it?
Something is bothering me. Why did Rentaro come to the library? Hold on a second. Before we go forward this, can I look at the... Can we not look at the mono thing? Like the evidence thingy that he has?
Oh, shouldn't we be able to?
Oh, here we go. Truth bullets. Yeah, here's how you look at it. 9:10 p.m.
Oh, 9:10, so only 10 minutes of the music was playing.
I really wanted to see more of the detail, because like they show you stuff when you're looking at the monopad, but then you don't actually see like the photos right afterwards. Yeah, this is all the stuff we already found, so this doesn't really help out at all whatsoever.
I feel like there's hardly any bullets.
Seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here?
I'm guessing it's something to do with what Hamtaro mentioned earlier.
It's not about how fox everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible. He noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did.
Huh?
What?
He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here.
You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us.
Or could Shuichi have been playing both sides somehow?
We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No.
No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rentaro didn't have anyone he could trust.
He was starting to trust us.
That might have been the only difference between me and him.
As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Oh!
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste our time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right, I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks, I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Huh?
Shuichi is right, we can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind.
Did you finish with the floor plan at all, or we have to come back to you later?
Fucking bitch.
Okay, fine.
Fucking moron.
It's not gonna be finished until the class trial?
Oh,
These other objects or anything we have to see?
no. What about the ladder?
Yeah, I'll check that in a second. I was seeing if this rotates fully, if there's like anything on the other side, maybe. No, not that I could see. Like that'd be weird if there's blood on one side, or I don't know what that'd even indicate.
Oh.
That might be all in this room. Let me see. Was this door open before?
Oh, can we look at that bookcase with the blood on it or no?
Oh wait, maybe we can. Or is it just, no, near the body?
Oh, never mind.
So that's all just near the body.
Okay, never mind.
Well, did we check the moving bookcase?
I
We
think
kind of did a
so.
Shuichi, but I don't know if this is also separate.
Okay, the moving bookcase is closed. Oh,
You guys set up a security sensor in the top of the bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check it out. I didn't actually see it though. It's weird, kind of disappeared.
Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
I guess they didn't draw it in for this.
Remember,
It's still here, I should take it down now.
Oh.
Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
no.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. Did he?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
Smart thinking.
I guess he did, but I could have also forgotten. I wonder what that means though. Maybe that's suspicious. I don't think there's anything here, but it doesn't seem as if anything has changed to accept the cameras.
Remember,
The books you stacked haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those been left alone.
Alright, I guess so. That answers that question, since we weren't too sure.
And then I guess just the door.
Yeah, this door's left open, which I don't know if it's broken or something. Let's see.
This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it.
okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you think Hamtaro entered through this door?
I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Mono Cubs.
You're right. We'll just have to wait.
How lame.
Ah,
Stupid Mono Cubs. I guess that's everything now. Can we leave? Do they let us? Or is there more?
it's the front door that leads directly to the basement
Or
stairs.
is the door a clue too?
We went through the door before we discovered
could be.
Hamtaro's body.
We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close and then we ran over.
That's true.
We found Rentaro's body behind that bookcase.
I wonder if Hamtaro entered through the same door as we did.
Well, he used one of the doors.
Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's
There's no mastermind that came through here, I don't think anyway. When we see the pictures, it'll become clear.
I guess all we can do is wait.
It sounds familiar. Alright, that must be it. I think we investigated the entire library now.
But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't get any closer to figure out who killed him either.
you're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be the photos once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can.
Keep investigating.
That's true.
I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rentaro was killed. There was that whole incident with everyone going down to the game room.
Yes.
Now, whose plan was that? Was it Rentaro's or was that Kaito's or someone else's?
I don't know.
That kind of seems like something Kaito would do, but I forget who they said it was actually now.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? Everyone.
Everyone. The 6 people that went down the basement with Rentaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Anji, and Himuka. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rentaro. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Okay, let's go find him. For now, let's head to the game room.
They'll just go back? I really wish we could check out his body in more detail. Most of the times you actually do get to see them in a little bit more detail like that.
Yeah.
Well, that time we couldn't.
Boo.
Sad. So what? Oh, it's just you. Well, I guess we'll ask you. You probably won't say too much to us.
Maki, you were in the game room when Rentaro was killed, right?
Hey,
What were you all doing down here? Rentaro was with you, right?
Hey,
Am I a suspect?
We just want to know what's going on.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Okay, fine.
because
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it
you
happened.
don't know.
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver.
Yeah, I don't really get that either, but I don't think she was involved. But why were you all here in the first place? That's the question I want answered.
It
was Kaito.
It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires,
I don't understand.
and he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight.
See, it does sound like something Kaito would do, so I don't think that's
Yeah.
necessarily suspicious. Unless someone else gave Kaito the idea to do that.
He thought these people would be useful in a fight. Angie?
I don't know.
Himiko?
Well, Himiko has magic.
But she's too tired to do anything. It's such a pain.
It's just in case she gets
Inside.
a sudden burst of energy.
But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
There must have been a reason for those 7.
I see.
Kaito
What?
thought Himiko's
See?
magic and Angie's connection
I was gonna say
to
Atua
Atua
too,
would
like
be
she'd pray to
useful.
Atua.
Huh?
But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Geez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Or maybe he was just like, she's hot, let's invite her.
Maybe. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence?
And what was Rentaro doing at this time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired.
I feel so bad being so suspicious of him, but I can't help but thinking that Shuichi might have set up everything here. Like
I
he
know.
had given the idea to Kaito to set up this meeting, and then he had told Rantaro to meet him privately to discuss their plan.
Mm-hmm.
And he had us waiting there, like he's manipulating everyone some way.
Mm-hmm. But also we've been burned in the other games. The
I
people
know.
you get close
I've
to.
been I've had from what happened to me so far, I've this reason to be suspicious of everyone, even the people I trust. Or want to trust, I should say.
Even me.
Even you. Somehow you've killed him.
Oh no.
How did you do it?
That must have happened around.
What, 9:10? Or a few minutes before then? Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Why was he out here?
I don't know.
Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. What?
Weird.
Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back.
Oh no.
Gonta.
That is weird. Why would he do that? Now, the AV room door was supposed to be stuck, I think.
One of the doors.
It
There's
wasn't
2
locked, but it was
exits.
stuck, right? Mm-hmm. So he's strong enough where he could have forced it open. Mm-hmm. Somehow?
But he was actually just looking at porn.
Maybe that's what it was.
He was in the AV room
yeah,
by himself.
Of course.
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there.
Well, that explains that.
Bye.
Let's talk to Shuichi first about what just happened, in case he says anything. She's in the back. Let's try talking to her. You mean her right here? She's not even that far back. Is there anything else here we
one
can look
square
at?
further back than him.
Nothing different, I don't think, about this place. All right, let's see what they say.